All right, you know how this goes already. We're gonna do a couple fights, just a little breakdown. Of course, I'm playing MMA ranked right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm just picking the best people possible. All right, he's gonna be going low. Okay, understood. Low and then uppercut mix up. All right. And right now, in the beginning of fights, like I always say in my videos, you want to just kind of assess things for what they are. See what it is that your opponent is throwing. Now, I do have... Okay, that was a ghost punch of doom and despair. I do have Alex Pereira, but Paulo Costa is really good in this division. And I think he's like a sleeper pick. All right, there go my one rock. So when I do see a Paulo Costa, I expect great things. I'm not gonna lie. Like I feel like this guy knows ball. But you don't have to take that same mindset. But that's just me. And he's destroying my body right now. But I'm up a rock though, right? And with Pereira's power, any of the power strikers really, but especially Pereira, you can get rocks relatively easy, and stuns and knockdowns is what wins the fights. So we have to do a better job of getting back to his body though. Like we can't just let him have all of the body damage. Okay. Another. And I'm fine with just not getting countered. I've downed him twice. I can just stay out of range. Like that, and then boom. Okay. So like right there, my read is I know I got the power, right? And he's cooking my body. All right, transitions me out. And then this is MMA, so we can finish here, or be finished here rather. I tried it, okay, just to see what he was on. Should have denied that. I did. All right, half guard, and then we're gonna rest here. We're gonna relax because he's got more stamina. Starting to build some GA, so I'll grab a little myself. Don't really want to attack with that hand that I'm hitting him with, but he didn't react to it the first time, so I figured I could sneak another one in. All right, denied him right there. Kind of want to fight off with the hand that isn't holding your opponent in place, because then he could just get up for free. This is also Division 18. I know the last video I did was Stand and Bang like Div 16, but this is Division 18 MMA, so I expect my opponent to be at least decent at the game. He's deciding to open up a little bit in different ways now. But honestly, that side kick to the body, if I can just be at that range, then I'm not even tripping. I hate that I had to load that uppercut up so much with Pereira, but that's fighter uniqueness, right? You got to account for all of that. Ooh, big rock right there. And then like Pereira's like a sweat pick, but I don't really care because if I didn't pick him, he was going to pick him. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how it is in these rank lotteries, bro. All right, that was a good round one. We rocked him. Let's look at the fight stats. I think we rocked him 3 times? Twice, but with 3 knockdowns. Okay, so 2 stuns. So we're up tremendously. But, like I said, Paulo Costa is a sleeper pick. He's been working on the body a lot. I just have to see it through on that side kick to the body, and I think I can get him with a lead uppercut for a KO. Because I have seen him do the last round. He did like throw a strike. He threw a combination and then did head movement. So if I'm banking on that side kick to the body and I'm looking to counter with that uppercut, if he does head movement there, then I can be countered heavily. So I'll see if the opportunity arises. And I don't know why the game's not loading. But if it does arise, then I'm going to take the opportunity. And I'll try to get him out of there with that. And that's what I'm seeing right now. Obviously, I haven't been using Pereira's low kick, but this second round, we're going to switch it up and we're going to start low kicking shit. After we do that to the top, just to set him up for it, right? Yeah, there we go. And look at that. That kick is insane. And that's just a 5-star kick. I don't know why my uppercut didn't land there. Yeah, and he's still banking on that side kick to the body. I don't want him to get the mix on me, though, and throw high, because that'd be bad for my health. So I'm still looking to get to the lead leg. And I'm not against. I don't like that he's kicking me in the body, but I think I can capitalize from that exact action. So if he's comfortable throwing it, then I'm comfortable. You see we get a stun right there. A rock right there, and we down him. Pereira's just super powerful, bro. So my advice for this video, if you're ever playing ranked and you want to be the greatest, just run Pereira, bro. Just run Pereira. You'll never lose a match, bro. I promise you. We're just going to keep him here. We're winning the round. So it's nothing. I don't really have to do too much here. I could just stay in half guard if I wanted to. Obviously, I suck on the ground, but it is what it is. No. I'm fine with just wasting time here. I'd rather go round 3, right? I always preach, like, you don't have to finish the fight in the first round. This, that, and the third. And I'd still believe that to be true. Deny that. Nope, I couldn't. Okay. But he is tired, so we're going to take advantage of that. Try to just get a couple transitions off in a row. And he's back to the feet. Okay, I'll take that. Honestly, all right, that was the mix I was talking about earlier that I was being set up for with him going to the body. Now he's doing fakes. So we're just going to actually strike him. If he's faking that much without the head movement, then you just actually strike, actually hit him in his shit. Pretty much. Now he's doing head movement, so we can go to the body. And he's been pretty simple so far. I'm up tremendously, so I'm not going to be the one to pressure him. Like, my point in these videos is to show you guys how I'm planning on getting the wins. You know what I'm saying? And this is me winning right here. Looking for that, right? The side kick to the body. And we couldn't finish. Okay, that's fine. I'm fine with taking my time here. We got 30 seconds to work here on the ground. Accounting for all of the transition times where I'm not able to actually do anything. Should be around 30 seconds or so. Okay, he denies me there. Cool. That's nice. That was definitely a part of the plan right there. Nobody clipped that. Okay, we'll just block up here. All right, we won that round 2. Let's look at the stats and see. All right, so I'm up. I got 4 stuns total, and I got 6 knockdowns total. And I'm also beating him in pretty much every other category too. So. Yeah, I'm literally beating him in every other category except for round 1 with the 6 strikes by 1. So he's in terrible position right now to get a win. You know what I mean? Like I'm winning. My goal is to throw strikes that are safe for me. So jabs to the body, leg kicks. Like I don't have to open up at all. He's got to open up if he wants to win. And he goes to the clinch game, which is like something that people that are ass at the game do. So be ready for that type of activity when you start this Division 18, like really it starts in like 16 up, bro. Like people do cheese stuff, bro. Like, whereas I've been fighting a straight up fight, just making my reads. He wants to clinch now, but it's okay. It seemed like he boxing now. All right, we get another stun there. We're gonna go to the body as he's backing up again. Okay. And he's working the body very, very well. If this was a 5-rounder, he'd be in great position. And if he'd actually defend himself properly, he'd be in great position. I will say, on the other end, I feel like I'm winning this fight, right? I'll win this one. Because I just stunned him again, right? And I'm just doing safe stuff. I'm not going to let him counter me. So 1 strike at a time is fine for me right now. I do believe that Costa, he has a very, very good jab. So he should be using a jab more if he's going to run Costa. Like he should be doing same side attacks with that lead hand. So if you ever do run Costa, do that. Don't do what this guy is doing and just standing in front of Pereira is actually insane. And the ground game's not going to save him here either, unless somehow he gets 2 to 3 submissions off. But although Costa does do submissions and all that great stuff, like that's not his main shtick. So it'll probably be like 2 or 3s. I opened up more than I should have there. And you see, I'm just playing very passive. Like I don't really, I'm getting the rocks off, right? And I got him primarily due to like Pereira just being strong and overpowered or whatever. But like I said, if I didn't use him, he was gonna use him. So, and I know a lot of y'all that's watching, y'all probably be running Connor and Pereira and all that shit anyway. So this prime example for you. Take notes. And yeah, that was a shot at the community. Oh yeah, stun him right there. But if it don't apply, let it fly. You know what I'm saying? If it don't apply, let it fly. All right, we're up again. We got at least 2 stuns for sure. And then another 3 knockdowns for sure, right? something of that nature. Let's see if we can't get a finish here on the ground. Okay. Oh, that was insane. I'll just stand back up. Now I'm going to get to his body before he can for me. And you see I hesitated right there because I didn't know if he was going to go high or low, and he just been mixing. So, boom. And then he just gave up pretty much at the end. He threw something really out of range, no setup, and he quit. Okay. Yeah. But I had to be able to break it down for y'all. So, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, at the end, he threw a high kick that was no setup, no nothing. So I just high kick counter. If you see an opponent whiff like that, if you time your high kicks good, then you can get the KO. All right, with that being said, I will see you guys in the next fight. All right, fight number 2. I am Yair Rodriguez. My opponent is Jose Aldo. Go for the touch and start making reads round 1. Hit him with a jab. All right, body. And when he made the pick of Aldo, I normally run Aldo. He is a leg chopper character. So I'm like, all right, let's just try to out kickbox him then. So that's my goal here. Out kickbox him. And the boxing in this game is super good, so it may be a situation where I have to outbox him. Okay. Just be patient here. My time will come. I'm seeing he's doing a lot of like mixing up, and he's feinting very well. That hurt a lot. He's feinting very well. That cut me open too, so I gotta be careful about that cut now, because I'll be taking more damage from that side. And then he's gonna try to mix me high now, so I just gotta be ready to duck that. And this is why I like to play Aldo, because that, look how much leg damage he's doing, bro. You know what I mean? Like, ooh, I weave that though. All right, I still got my uppercut. I weave that though, and sometimes with the high kicks, after the update, I've noticed like even if you under it, bro, you still get caught. I'm low-key fine with this damage. I don't like that my leg is super low like that, but that's just like, I should have picked a better character for dealing with leg choppers, but he weaves me there. Okay. Checked it. He's playing his space very good. But I want to try to work on getting the stamina advantage. So that's what I'm going to be doing. That's my goal for this round. I don't have to do too much. I got to be cautious of that. And I do have a good character for getting to the body. So that's nice. And I better swap stances and stop rotating the same way all the time, because that's just allowing him to do that maximum damage. Okay, return right there. Sometimes you get behind and that's fine. You just got to stay patient, keep your cool, and look for your opportunity to get the win, man, because it'll come. Nobody's perfect in this game. Even the best players eventually make a mistake. I have to start checking some leg kicks, though. Get into his body more. Okay, that's me. Bait. He's just destroying that lead leg. I think I can use that against him, though. We got 30 seconds to survive. Yeah. So if I can get him to start whiffing some of those, then that'll be ideal. I can counter with a high kick like that. Right? Like I said, my opportunity will come at some point. You just gotta be selective and stay patient. Now, I am at a super big disadvantage though, because like both of my legs are gone. Like, they're shot, right? So I gotta start checking some of those low kicks, which is gonna open the opportunity. I was under that. Which is gonna open an opportunity for him to be able to mix me high or low. So that, I think that if I do lose this, that's how I'll lose. If I do win it, I think it'll be on a whiff, either low kick or a whiffed high kick, right? So we'll see which one it is, who gets the win. Probably me with the low kicks, okay. Oh, but then he makes a mistake. I don't get the counter though. Checked it. Okay, and he goes high. But I know what he wants though. I know what's been working. So now I'm gonna just start checking. Come here. And I got a good character for that high kick counter, which is like my way out. Go. I gotta play defensive because my leg's shot. Until his leg's where my leg is, and I checked a couple of them, another one, and now we're pretty much on even playing ground again. See what I mean? Like, the damage in this game is kind of funky, and for whatever reason, his head kicks aren't really hurting me that much. So that part I'm not even tripping about. Now I kind of want to. I don't want to be too far out of range because I don't want his leg kicks to like do a lot more damage than as they have been. And if I'm closer, I take it away from him. But I'm also getting hit with hooks. So I got to be careful about those. And then I got a 1, 2, 3 for him too. Tried to check it. A little bit of bait. Okay. Okay. To your feet, Yair. You need this. Checked it. And he's hurt. He's hurting for certain. Okay. Checked it. Checked it. Alright, and then now I'll give the other leg. If I can swap it. Watch for the high kick. Okay. Checked it. Now I just want to get his legs just as low as my legs. Whoa, and you notice I haven't really been kicking his legs back yet. Because if he checks one of mine, then I'm cooked. Ooh, okay, good fake. Okay. It's alright, we eat those. We eat those. Yeah, Both of our power shocked. I checked that. I don't know why that didn't go. Alright, now he threw a front kick this time. So now I want to get off the center line a different way and throw it over him. Okay. Checked it. And this is just me playing defensive, bro. Like, since he took my legs from me like that, I had to fight it. I got to fight in a different way. I can't fight like my legs are healthy because they're not. You know what I mean? And I feel like people get away from that. Like, you got to keep your character safe. And he did a terrible job of that. So, and that's a good, I think that's a good way of, like, I'm happy that it went like this for the video, basically. Regardless, though, that's a W. I don't know why he kept throwing him and letting me check him like that. If you are new here, consider subscribing. If you actually enjoy the content that you've seen, then leave a like. It's me, your boy Swagger 940, man. I'm out this mug. Peace. Yeah, he was tripping, Chad. I ain't gonna lie. Was he not tripping? Ecto said, "No way, man." I'm telling you, like, is he really Division like 18, bro? That shit can't be for real. That's what happens when you stay the course, though. You just gotta stay, 10 toes down and stick to the plan, bro. Stick to the game plan, and you get the win. He kept throwing it. He should have been mixing me way more than that. He was tripping.